hot topic today. I have a feeling you and I aren't going to agree on this one, so it'll be interesting to see other people weigh in. I want to hear your thoughts. Whose side are you on, Jacq or Julie?
Okay, hold on. Wait.
And the magic word is mompreneur. Okay. I disagree with the word, and here is why.
Well, why don't we first start off with what is the word? How are people using it?
Right, okay.
A little background.
So the word is like any woman in business, sort of like running your own business, an entrepreneur who's a mom, basically is what the word is. How is it being used? It's being used for anything mom, anything women with children.
Who start businesses?
Who start businesses.
Our own businesses, actually. Is it own or start? Does it have to be a startup or can you buy a business?
You can buy a business.
Sure,
if you're running it, you're still you still have to, think like an entrepreneur to keep it going and find new revenue streams. And I think that, the world of mom products and services has been such a great opportunity for women who might not otherwise go out into Bay Street and start a business.
Women are starting businesses at 5 times the rate as guys. Yeah. We are on fire.
Yeah, we're on a very high percentage of
awesome.
Female entrepreneurs in Canada.
We're creative. We are hustlers. We will
resourceful.
Absolutely. We use our networks.
Yeah.
We're not afraid to ask questions.
Yeah, or for help.
Yeah.
So the reason I don't love the word mompreneur is I find that I feel the word has I'm afraid to say this, an insecurity about it. If a guy is a dad, but he's a man and he starts a business, he's not a dadpreneur. If a guy's single and he starts a business, he's not a dudepreneur. He's an entrepreneur. You start a business, you're an entrepreneur. And I feel like using the word mompreneur just sort of puts a distance between entrepreneur and mompreneur. I feel like it gets taken a little less seriously in the world of entrepreneurialism. And I don't think that's fair because these women are working so damn hard. And like you said, they are tapping into resources. They're incredibly smart and driven. I feel like, just own it. You're an entrepreneur.
So you feel like the word dilutes the effort and the professionalism, perhaps?
I feel like the word isn't taken as seriously as entrepreneur. And when you use it, it almost is it's almost a bit apologetic. I'm not quite an entrepreneur. And if this doesn't work out, well, I'm just a mompreneur. But
right.
I don't know.
It just comes before it.
Yeah, just comes before it when it, to me...
It's like saying I'm just a mom. People are what do you do for work? I'm just a mom. There's no just before being a mom.
Exactly. Right. And the thing is too, entrepreneurs, a lot of them get seed money or angel investors. Mompreneurs are usually digging into their own pockets and finding ways to do this. I almost think that they're a level above.
Entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do think sometimes the word gets a bad rap or it needs some better PR around it because I think there is this image that mompreneurs are hobbyists.
Yes, yes, absolutely. That's kind of what comes to mind.
Yeah, they're hobbyists. They like to knit, so then they start knitting hats and then selling them, and then they've got a business.
They're like Etsy moms.
Right. And I think the word, like any word, we use words that we identify with.
Yeah.
For me, I'm fine with the word. I feel it reflects me. I also am a woman entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur, depending on the context, but I certainly do feel like the word relates to me. I mean, I started a business as a result of having children.
Right.
It's true.
Yep.
So, I didn't start making labels at Mabel's Labels as a hobby. Yeah. I've never made a label before in my life and thought, oh, now I'm going to start making labels for, it was a serious business. But I suppose I relate to the word because I'm a recovered lawyer. I had a different job. I'm in recovery. There's a 12-step program out there for my lawyer friends. So started the business as a result of wanting to leave the traditional workforce so I could find some more flexibility to be with my family, particularly at that time when my eldest child had been diagnosed with autism.
Right.
So to me, the word works. It's relatable. And so it's been fine for me. I don't find it offensive at all. But I hear you on that.
What if we could say it a different way? I'm an entrepreneur in the mompreneur space. Would that work?
If that works for you, Jacq,
but I'm not a mompreneur.
But yeah,
I don't have a product or service that's related to the mom world, but I get what you're saying, and definitely using the word mompreneur categorizes the kind of product or service. So in that way, I get that. I totally get that, and you're probably right. But I want to be right on this one. So,
but you're not, because I'm always right. I'd agree with you, Jacq, but then we'd both be wrong.
Then we would be wrongpreneurs.
So chime in. What do you think? Do you have a business of your own? Are you doing a side hustle? Do you feel like the word mompreneur reflects what you do? Do you relate to it like I do, or do you not, like Jacq?
I do think it reflects.
Yeah.
I just feel like saying entrepreneur is more like
Valid.
You're part of a bigger network of people who do what you do. Yeah. However, like I could easily be swayed on this. I think mompreneur also defines more of a community.
And there is a very strong, I know
Yeah.
I'm a part of the mompreneur community, and there's a conference every year that I speak at, and there's a magazine, and it is incredibly supportive for moms who are running businesses, and because you're finding people who are dealing with the same juggle and the same, and and are thinking family first, but also running businesses. So you find people who are a good philosophical match, which is awesome, because you know what, entrepreneurs, mompreneurs, whatever, what we all need is support and community.
Yeah, and
so find it where you can.
Yeah. Okay. I've been totally swayed. I changed my position.
Really?
I changed my position.
Boy, you see why I was a lawyer.
But it's a good thing we talked it through, because I kept thinking, just say you're an entrepreneur, like
no,
you
and that's
are.
fair.
But now I have a new view on this. Like I do think it makes a lot more sense to go under the label. I've been swayed. Have you?
Food for thought.
Yeah.
Now, let us know what you think, and make sure you subscribe and tell us what you want us to talk about, because we are happy to talk about it.
Yes, anything.
Anything.
We'll see you next week.